welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, check out where I am this morning. The one and only Roaches in the Peak District. If I'm perfectly honest, I've been stuck in Leicester for about 3 weeks and it's been driving me nuts. So yesterday I decided to load the crib up, and at 11:30 last night I left the smog of Leicester City, arrived here at 1:30 in the morning, and then today I've woken up to this beautiful spot in the countryside in the Peak District. I've got some top little spots to check out, and I've also got some top looking new car camping spots up here to have a peruse at. I have honestly absolutely got my fingers and toes crossed as far as the weather's concerned though, because it's predicted for me to be in the eye of the storm for about the next 3 days. Honestly, normally I say it's as grim as your grandma's mole, but it looks like your grandma's mole's been eating ectoplasm or something for the past couple of weeks and morphed into its own living being that lives on the side of her face. And when you come in the room, it just throws abuse and blasphemes at you like Satan's love child or something. Yeah, the weather's looking pretty bad if I'm honest. Fear not though, I've come well prepared. I've got one of those waterproof jackets that you get from Alton Towers for when you're going on the log flume, so if it does rain, I should be alright. But in all seriousness, I had wanted to do a big trip and I'm planning one, but I'm actually waiting for something to arrive. So instead, for this trip, I bought us a top little upgrade. You're gonna like this, I know you are. Not a lot, Paul Daniels style, but maybe. It is. Oh mate, it's a giant muff. Not just a giant muff, it's got a microphone with it as well, but more importantly, it's a giant muff. And if you think for one instance that we're going to have a giant muff on the channel and we're not going to throw a few innuendos out, if I can spit it out, then you haven't been watching the series. Yes, it's a giant muff, and unlike the 1970s, giant muffs in 2022 are designed to block things out and not let anything in, and specifically hoping that this is in itself going to be blocking out big gusts of wind on blowy days, because the last thing you want is getting big wind through your muff onto your mic. So there it is. Couple of little innuendos and hopefully the answer to our prayers with the wind. Unfortunately, I might not be able to use it today. You see, the GoPros are a wonderful thing. They're like waterproof out of the box until you want to start plugging things into it. Essentially, as soon as I plug that in with a media mod on the GoPro, yeah, it won't be waterproof anymore. And it's supposed to be absolute persisting it down today, so we might not even get to use it. But more importantly, for now, food. I need a bacon sandwich, a coffee, and then we need to get ourselves on the road. Teg's nose today, you know. Should be a good one. Let's do this. Oh wow, it's that time of year again. Nightmare. Oh no way! I've had this thing like a year nearly, and I've only ever charged it once, and now it's out of power. Got it. Right. I've got a bit of a sneaky cunning plan then. We're going to head down to this Teg's Nose, and there's supposed to be a couple of decent car camping spots down there for overnighting. The weather at the minute is pretty bad, but there's supposed to be a break in the weather about 3 o'clock. So I think what we do, we're going to do some scoping and check out these spots, wait till there's a break in the weather, and then run the gauntlet up the hill. Sounds like a plan? Let's do this. No, I've got to show you before I start, because you know what it's normally like on these trips. Look, we've got a choice of going through the arse end of nowhere, or we can go on the A road and get to where we want. I'm just saying I'm going to be taking the easy route today. That's not to say we're not going to end up in the arse end of nowhere. It will happen, but I'm just trying to minimise the crappy roads that I'm driving on this trip, if I'm honest. The exhaust is not well. From the last trip it got a little bit of a hole, and it's just getting progressively worse the more I drive it. So I don't know, I'm gonna have to get it done before the big trip, but it's gonna be expensive, you know. I don't know how much. I don't know which part of the exhaust gone yet. It won't be something I can do myself, I don't think. I haven't got a ramp to get under there properly, so. But yeah, let's see how we go. See if these A-roads are good. Wow, I knew these roads were going to get a little bit dodgy, but yeah, this is a bit much. In this weather, single track, wet roads, wet leaves all over it, one false move and I'm straight into a hedge here. Two good things though, we're only 4 minutes from the spot and we're going to be in the middle of nowhere. Look at it. Should be good. Well, I think this might be it, where these cars are parked. There's a little lake here, looks quite nice. There's a house though. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? You're a little bit out of the way. I've got a sneaky feeling you might get a van up here later as well. Question is there a phone signal? Oh, thinking about it. Oh, we're in there like swimwear. Nice, we've got a phone signal there then. And to be fair, not a bad view. And a little lake. There's no way I'm getting out at the minute. Oh, I guess I could. Oh, the rain's slowing. Oh wow, tell you what, this is not a bad little spot, is it? Look at that. Uh oh, it's coming again. I mean, you are pretty much in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's a little village with about 10 houses up there, and there's one house here and whatever, but this could be a doer. I can see myself chilling with that for the evening. Right. Okay. Let's push on to the second spot. Thing is with the second spot, and this is the reason I want to check it out, is because it's had tons of good reports up until like July time, and then the final report on Park for Night was like, there's no overnight parking signs everywhere. So I just want to go check it out to see if it's legit or not, and obviously to see how it is and what it's like. So it's only 5 minutes up the road. Let's go have a peruse. Well, this is a bit odd. It's only 500 metres away from that last spot. It's got houses and everything here. It looks like I'm going to be pulling into someone's house here. This looks really weird. Holy crap, I've had to stop on a right hill here. This is gnarly terrain. There's a massive, massive dip. Oh my god, I think this is it. Jesus Christ, man, this is gnarly, dude. I've got to stop and show you this bit of road, how it just like sketched out. This is nuts. I didn't get it on camera, but wow, coming up there, and then all of a sudden there's these tiles and these massive dips, man. Like, wow, just gonna drown me car or something. What a piece of road. This is hard work. Nearly at the spot. Teg's Nose Country Park. No way I can hike to Teg's Nose from here. Crud, look at these potholes. Oh mate, damn it. Oh crud. Right, let's just get in here. Let's see what's what. Yeah, no camping signs, look. I'm not gonna camp, I might just park overnight. No overnight stays in vehicles. Number plates will be recorded. No camping. This car park's property are United Utilities. I'm just going to say it. That's a bit anal, isn't it? Not only is there no overnight parking sign, but you have to get to the extent of your registration will be recorded. What, I'm going to be put on some sort of register for overnighting in car parking spots? Bit full on, isn't it? But I'll tell you what we'll do, because I was going to drive somewhere else to get to this Teg's Nose. It looks like we can get to it from here. I'm not sure how far it is. I'm going to check the trail apps and see if it's feasible and doable from here. It would be better. Let's have a look. Well, there's a spot of good luck and turn up for the books, and we're actually on the trail itself already, sort of halfway around it, and Teg's Nose is that way. So I guess I'll get my wet weather gear together, get ready, we'll leave the crib here, and yeah, let's head out on a trail. I can't wait. It's been ages, 3 weeks. I'm looking forward to this one, regardless of the weather. Let's do this. Well, even though I bigged it up earlier, I don't think there's any avoiding this. We're gonna have to go the old school muff. Look at the state of it, all beshaggled and out of shape. No messing today then, even the bag's got a cover, and check it out. Yep, if you can see them, got the old gaiters on, the waterproofs. It's the best I've got. It's not too bad, and that's the thing, isn't it? This time of year, if you want to get out, you've just got to wear the gear. Someone said to me, it's a bit of a daft one, but it's like there's not such thing as bad weather, just bad weather gear. And yeah, I've got plenty of that, so it should be alright. Oh crap, that's a good start. The thing don't even move, dude. It's just wedged in with sludge. Oh no, with sludge. Eesh. I don't know about this trail. There was 3 different trails I could have chose, to be honest, and this is the shortest one about 7 miles, one about 5, and yeah, 2.3 on this little bad boy. It's just called the Tag's Nose and Reservoir Loop, so I better check I'm going in the right direction. Oh man, and the answer is no, not really, is it? We're kind of cutting our own trail. It does look like it's going to join that red line at some point though, so yeah, let's stay with it. Bloody good start, eh? Nightmare. Straight out of the car park. I didn't see the other trail. Oh, it might have been hidden behind that no overnight parking sign. I don't really mind. I just want to get out in the elements and hike around a little bit. I've had to push myself to get myself out on this one. I probably mentioned it, but I've been 3 weeks back in Leicester, and day by day I think I've been getting a little bit lower and a little bit more kind of depressed, you know. I made a bit of a decision and I've started working hard on something that hopefully I can get ready in a certain amount of time. So it's added a little bit of pressure to what I'm doing, but I've had to, because if you're a regular to the series, you'll know I talked about that HGV course. Well, yeah, here it is. I did the course and then I had 2 tests and I failed both tests, and yeah, there's not going to be a 3rd test. I'm a little bit miffed, really miffed, to be honest. If I go into it, honestly, I've waited a year to get on that course, and financially it was something that really could have changed mine and my family's lives, if I'm honest. The money that the HGV drivers are earning, 30-40k a year, yeah, very nice. What I do, driving the forklifts in the warehouses and stuff, yeah, I'll be looking to push 20, if I'm honest, maybe 21. And you know, it isn't getting any cheaper to live in the UK, is it? So waiting a year to get on the course, the finance of having to pay for it, although I did get it at a discount, that's another story, and then failing it, yeah, it's a bit of a stinger. I really had a vision of doing it on the weekends, working the shifts that nobody else wants to work, Saturdays and Sundays, earning a good amount of cheese there and keeping the YouTube running in the week. But that's not going to happen. It's going to be a tough one. Life goes back to being tough. It's not going to be an easy break for me. Thing is, double miff with it, with the course, to be honest, because the first test I did, I very nearly passed it. I literally just failed it on a few observations, not using my mirrors enough. And then when I went for the second test, I was told I was going to get an hour in the truck before I sat the test. I hadn't been in a truck for 3 weeks. Imagine driving a truck that you'd never drove, learning how to drive it, then not driving it for 3 weeks, then getting in it and straight away doing a test. I don't think many people are going to pass it, and needless to say, on the second attempt I literally drove out the test centre and drove over a curb, which is an instant fail. Had I had that hour before to sort of refresh myself with the truck, I may have passed. But it is what it is. It's passed, it's gone. The end of the HGV. I'm never going to be a long distance driver, well, at least not at the minute. So yeah, I really kind of needed this trip just to get out here and refresh and reset and yeah, be out of Leicester and away from all that mind stuff that you're thinking. Just get out in the nature again, you know, away from everyone and everything. Pretty sweet. I'm feeling it already. I've only been on the trail 5 minutes. Right, onward and upwards. Let's do it. Well, I've got to say, pretty tidy little trail. Boom time. Check out the views. Wicked behind me. I mean, it's a bit misty and cloudy, but it's nice, isn't it? All the way down in the valley and stuff. And if you look where those houses are, that's the spot where I want to stay for the night. It's a shame about this car park, if I'm honest. Seems a real good spot, sort of at the end of the reservoir, out the way a little bit. It's more on the main road, although park for night, people are saying like 9, 10 o'clock at night, there's no more vehicles coming by, so should be right. And car park's got no phone signal on EE or Virgin. I was thinking about that as well, to be honest, because I've run Virgin, or have done, the whole time I've been car camping, and it was only 3 months ago that I switched over to EE, or when I was in Scotland. Best thing I ever did. EE, oh, you get a signal 99% of the time wherever you go. So with Virgin, that was cut down to about 60, 65 once you get out in the boonies. So definitely recommend EE if you're car camping or van lifing it out in the sticks. It's not giving, it's not giving. And I've got to be honest, really, like, drop them in this video or something. I really want, or on Facebook, your Squeakergate what 3 words locations. I'm building a monster, I'll say no more, but yeah, I really need those locations, guys. All over the UK, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland, England, wherever you got them, throw them at me. Even worldwide, if you got a Squeakergate in America or something, I'll be up for that. But for now, just the UK and Ireland. Mate, the weather's bleak, but the views are nice. This is great. Wicked little trails, no one around as well, love it to bits. Looks like we've got some normal trail, but I think Teg's nose is up yonder. So yeah, a little bit of a bumble fluff trail up. Let's do this. I want to see it, man. I've heard loads, like some of you guys have sort of said, yeah, Teg's nose, good area, great spot, and already I'm liking it. You were right, so it'd be rude not to get to the top and have a peruse. Well, looks like we're on top of it. I'm not gonna lie, as hills go, tops of, it's not that impressive. Oh, that one up there, he's got something you can go and touch and do things with. But even today, in this bleak old weather, it's giving some really nice views. I'm gonna cripple stuff. I think that's probably Macclesfield down back over there. Just views all around. You're probably looking at a bit of Cheshire. We might get some views down into Sheffield and possibly even over to Derbyshire. Done that today. We started in Sheffield and we've moved up to Cheshire now, so 3 counties. Showed you the sign of Derbyshire earlier. Pretty cool, man, cutting them counties. So nice to be up here. It's not too heavy, this rain, it's wet. If you know what I mean. It's between drizzle and heavy rain, it's that wet stuff. I think I'm gonna have to go and have a look on top of there. I need to touch and do whatever it is up there with that spiky bit. Let's go and have a look. Well, that don't look very inviting today, does it? Mate, if I don't get down here with a clean arse, it'd be a bloody miracle. I'm definitely going arse over tit on this thing. Oh, it's that bit there, that's what's gonna get me. Mate, hang on, maybe I can do a bumble down the grass. Jeez, no, I'm already slipping. This is not good. Oh, I know in the YouTube world this is gonna be freaking awesome if I slip, but believe it ain't gonna be awesome for me. Oh, there's no way down. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to get mucky paws. Oh, dude, I'd rather get mucky paws than just be absolutely smothered in mud. Whoa, whoa, whoa. God darn it. Look, there's a freaking my foot's slipping. There's a river running down it. This is not good. The worst thing is, I was just thinking, you know, it's persisting it down. It's nearly 4 o'clock. I'm not even a quarter of a way around the trail yet. I really do need to get a wiggle on. It's just getting a bit, man. I'm gonna be out here in the bloody dark, won't I? I don't want to be. Not tonight in this weather. Game on, game on. Let's go, let's go. I'm dry. You know you wanted to see it. I swear this lens has got dog hair on it. Damn things get everywhere. Right, nearly at the top of the hill. I just had to bumble over a barbed wire fence. May have shredded the trousers a little bit. More importantly, there's an inf board. See? That's what you want at the top of a hill. An inf board with, you know, I mean, alright, it's not going to be the most amazing, interesting stuff, is it? But there it is. I think, in all honesty, there's quite a few little quarries around here, and I think they're still working, some of them. I don't know if they're like tour ones or actual working ones, but I think they're still open. There's something over yonder, a big, massive hole. Can't get down to it though, otherwise I'd try and show you, but yeah, all around here. Oh mate, your muff's so soggy. My nose is running as well, can't stop, nightmare. Should say as well though, that Teg's nose It's one of those sort of nature meadow areas around there. It's got like some wild fungi that live around there and some other sort of botanical stuff. I don't know, botanical, you know, flowery sort of wildflowers that don't grow many other places. So pretty cool. Was a little bit disappointing though, no trig point, gotta be honest. And here's the thing, because I've bought something, I've had it on my Amazon wish list for absolutely months and finally got around to ordering it. It's the Ethel's book for Derbyshire, and along with it, I think when I get back, I'm also going to order the trig point basher for Derbyshire. There's a few for all over England. I might start getting them and just using them to hit trigs, you know. Even without the trail apps, those things are pretty informative, and they can hit trig points sometimes that not on the trail apps. I was looking at this area last night on all the trail apps, and it's a bit annoying because every trail you come across on there, it's just the roaches, Mam Tor, it's just endless on both apps. Nothing for around here. You've really got to pinpoint, have a hunt round and find what you're looking for, and maybe be lucky there's a trail on there. But back to the books, back to the old school. Might be the way to go. We'll find out. Oh, here's a little thing then. The activities at Teg's Nose and Moorland Adventure. Looks like they do abseiling and stuff for kids. That was over there. That was what I was on about. It was like some concrete platform and a big drop. I couldn't work out what it was. I thought it was a quarry, but evidently not. It's for the abseiling. Right, I need to check the trail up. I'm getting lost. Aha, fear not, we're in the right spot, and I think this was the original spot where I was going to park. Apparently it's £3 for parking, so winner chicken dinner on that one, you know. Now I've mentioned food, I'm so hungry. I got choices for tonight, but I think I'm going to push the boat out. I've been hunting recipes for the Ridge Monkey, no less. I say hunting recipes, it's a bit over the top. I had an idea for something, I looked on the internet, and yeah, you can do it in the Ridge, so I thought I'd give it a go. Don't expect too much, it's nothing too fancy, but it is a start, because I do want to start doing that with the Ridge. There's a ton of recipes you can do with them, and yeah man, I want to funk it up a little bit and start doing some. Maybe some toad in the hole in there all day. That might not go well, we'll see, we'll see. Great, as if I hadn't seen enough water on the trail already today. Come on already man, if these are slippery, aye. Oh man, they are, damn it. That one's half underwater. Oh crap. Oh, that's a bit touchy. Hey, you're good. It is getting boggy though. Hang on a minute, that gives me an idea. I can try my new upgrade. I'm well psyched about this. One of you guys sent me this. It's a water filter straw, so you can just drink out of rivers. From what I can gather, pretty much pop the end off here and stick that straw in, and then you should be able to drink water straight from the river. I guess we'll give it a go. And also, check it out, it's actually got a compass on the end of it, so be it that it's a little one, it's pretty damn useful. I'm assuming the pipe just pops on the end there, you know. Let's try it. Try not to lose the pipe in the river. Oh man. Now the secret is to not try and go arse over tit into the water, you know. Hang on a minute. Do not want to lose the compass when I have to dive to grab that pipe. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's not working. Let's go old school. Let's get low. Oh damn man. I do not want to fall in trying to do this. Right, I don't know what it is I'm doing wrong. But it's not working. It's not working. No water's coming up. Whoa, shit, got my foot in the water, damn it. Hang on. Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. What's going on? Oh wait, hang on. Mate, I can feel bubbles now. It's almost like there's an on-off or something, you twist it. Oh man, this is hard work man. I'd have died of like dehydration by now. Nope, not having it. I don't get it. Oh, what am I doing wrong man? Have I got it the wrong way? Oh, whistle on it as well. Just saying. Hang on. Man, you know, sometimes I struggle with things on this channel. I've read the instructions. You'll like this one. Got a whistle on top, innit? Yeah, safety whistle. Pop it off and there's your freaking mouthpiece. Oh, yeah, now it works. Righto, let's give it a go. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not getting anything, man. The whole thing's chugged now, dude. Fucking hell. I'm gonna have a coronary. Jesus. Hang on. You know. Right, it says to put the straw on. So I put the straw on. I mean, that'll help, won't it? Because, jeez, that's just gonna have like more distance to suck through now. I don't know if that'll help. It won't, will it? The older. I got water. Tastes alright as well, you know. Yeah-ish. Doable though, that's the thing. I think you got like, it's weird, you got to suck but not suck. Kind of hard to explain, but yeah. And because I read the instructions, really psyched, that straw, you're supposed to be able to hang a bag on it, and you can attach a bottle to it as well. So I can fill a bottle up with water, put it in there, and then filter it out into a bag or something. So I can now filter water for wild camping, mate. That is legend. Right, apparently I've got to blow this really hard about a million times, pass out, and then put it away. So I'll do that. Ah, really, really psyched I've got one of those. I've wanted one of them for months. It's going to be an amazing addition for wild camping. I'm going to be able to plan it out and not carry too much water on certain trips. So a massive, massive thanks to you guys for sending me that. Really, really appreciated. Oh man, check this little spot. Hell, posty one. Why can't I park here overnight? Might be allowed, isn't it? And you're in shot of those houses, mind. But that's where I'm going to park, like right between, I think it's those houses and maybe over there a little bit. It's a bit of a random one, isn't it? This would be a better spot up here. I don't think there's any signs. What's this say? Let's have a little peruse. It's a private fishing lake. It just says no swimming. That's tempting, isn't it? It's a bit in view though. Now let's see. Nightmare. No public access, fishing club members only, no dogs allowed. And the thing with that is, like I've just said, it's right in shot of those houses, so they're locals and that's a local thing. Chances are they'll come over or you get reported, oh, someone's parked over there, a car we don't recognise. It'll be one of them, won't it? It's a very small, tight-knit community, so I mean, I could park here, to be honest, but it's not really got much of a view, has it, to be honest? So first things first, cup of Earl Grey tea and a bit of a chill in the crib for 5. Let's do that. Oh, no way, just getting back to the crib, but check it out, that van's still here. Makes me wonder if they're overnighting here, you know. You're going to get some busybody come down though, for sure. One of them wardens. Wow, one good thing, the waterproof cover from Nacantin, or the old Nacantin bag, was wicked. This bag's totally dry, nothing inside there's wet at all. But yeah, the waterproof trousers, yeah, they weren't waterproof, were they? They're dead. To be fair, I did buy them last year from a charity shop, so I don't know, maybe I can respray them or maybe I can find some better ones, but I'm definitely going to have to do something because, yeah, they're no good. I've figured these are dry out, but I'm going to have to get changed. Right, I'm going to put kettle on, warm this crib up a little bit, and then think about some food as well. I'm starving. Oh, man, that is a bit steamy. I was just thinking how nice that is. It's totally warmed the crib up for about 5 minutes as well. I'm not going to lie. It's getting a bit cold tonight. It's probably the first night since last winter that it's been a cold night. Looks like you're all steamed up. Nightmare. Ah, food time. Get some water from the grub in the belly, you know. Right, pasta bait with the ridge monkey. It starts simple, it starts normal, but I've got to tell you, as soon as I bring that ridge monkey into the play, I think it's going to get a bit real, and I'm worried. It's just because it cooks things so quickly, and this is supposed to sit on it for about 10 minutes and not burn, so, you know, probably not going to happen. Simple as enough then. Parboil myself some pasta, and then I'm going to try and use the ridge monkey as an oven to bake it off. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Guess we'll find out. Sure, I just heard someone knock on me car. Oh, it must be the rain. Well, weird. Some dude pulled up a while ago. I'm sure he went to walk his dog, but he was eyeing me up loads. Obviously a local, do you know what I mean? But there's still that van over the way. He's still parked there. He's definitely here all night, but That's the thing with places like this. The locals are like, they'll report it and someone will come down at 6 in the morning to give you a ticket or something, you know what I mean? They're all proper busybodies, eh? But, yeah, a bit random, that. Anyway, yeah, pasta's nearly cooked. Well, I didn't get it on camera, but I've just been stirring this and I'm pretty sure there was an escapee piece of pasta that's just bailed off the back here. I don't see him, and that makes it even worse, because if we don't find him, he could be there for months, and then he could multiply and take over in the middle of the night. Also, freaking A, I'm gonna die and burn myself to bits here. Anyway, pasta's nearly cooked, all except for that bit that got away. There he is! Yeah, see, you thought I was making it up. No, it was definitely a bigger bit than that. Maybe 2 got away. Oh, fuck, yeah, that's hot. Oof. Man, I don't know what's up with me tonight. Keep freaking myself out. This compressor fridge that I've got, every now and again it'll kick in and it sounds like a car accelerating in the distance or something. Pretty mad. Right, cheese time. Oh, mate, look at this one. We've got, it's a mature cheddar, because it was half the price of the red Leicester, basically. So yeah, might not be as good for a pasta bake, but and it's quite dry. Yeah, it'll do. Oh, starting to get worried. Palpitations are coming. I've not even put the pasta in there yet. Baking time. See, the thing is, I can cook pasta. I mean, it's not too difficult, is it? And I can cook a pasta bake in an oven. But combining those two, and a Reg Monkey, boy, I don't know, might be biting off a bit more than we can chew. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I had not wanted to undercook the bacon. I don't think there's any fear of that. Right, let's get that chopped up. This is gonna work, isn't it? I'm not going mad here and just seeing things on the internet. Whoa! Oh, darn it. I'm gonna set myself on fire one day, you know. Right, so the theory is, a little splodge of oil, in with the pasta. What the? Oh, there's always something in there. What's up with that? Okay, let's try that one again. In with the pasta. Oh man, there's quite a lot of pasta. Oh, I don't know. And then I guess, oh, I don't know, you know. What's next? I've not got a recipe to follow. I'm guessing I'm going to go some of that bad boy. Tomato and bacon from whoever it is. And I really don't think I want all of it. I mean, you normally do like that for a whole family, don't you? Oh, crap. That's nearly all of it. Oh, well. It is what it is. Damn it. I've been trying to avoid not using the wooden spoon and getting it laced up, but... oh, crap. How was that just... I'm sure a piece just ran through the back, through the gap there. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There it is. I see it. Bacon on top. This is looking good already. You were doubting me, weren't you? I mean, it's not cooked yet. Oh, it's probably going to burn to smithereens on the bottom. I mean, would you flip it? You're not going to flip it, are you? You're going to use it like an oven. You don't flip stuff in the oven, do you? So, no, not flipping. I think... I don't know. So I feel like I've gone a bit stingy on the cheese. Please be alright. Don't burn. Make a change. Real low heat then. 10 minutes. Good luck. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I've been watching it and I've been kind of moving it round a little bit, keeping the heat sort of all over, and it's looking pretty good. It's looking, well, on top. I don't know about underneath. I don't think it's burnt. It looks like everything's melted. I think it's ready. Right, I could, and I probably should, eat that in the Ridge Monkey, but the reason I'm not is because I've only got a metal spoon and I just don't want to risk scratching that surface. Come on, you can do it, you can do it. Man, it actually looks a bit baked. And I think I'm going to fill the belly with it and watch a bit of football. and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Whoa, past the bacon ridge. Done it. Didn't burn it. Wicked. Well, finally I've cooked something in the crib that wasn't burnt and actually tasted pretty good. That was pretty lush, especially with that mature cheese. But I've been thinking, you know, this spot, I think I'm going to risk it and stay here for the night. And it's not that I want to be, oh, I'm going to stay here for the night. Yeah, it says no overnight parking. I'm not being a big head. It's just that the storm's coming. It's raining, not overly heavy, but heavy enough. It's pitch black, and that road's just really dangerous. It's only like half a mile, but it's switchbacks, it's leaves all over the road, there's big potholes everywhere, and I just don't want to run the risk of having an accident in the middle of the night, in the middle of nowhere in Derbyshire. I just think it'd be safer to stay here and try and get up early in the morning and leave and get out of here in case somebody comes. And I know there's no overnight parking sign there. It doesn't say anything about fines. It says your registration's going to get taken. And you know what? If someone sends me a letter, then I'll explain why I ended up staying here, because my original intention was to drive 500 metres down the road, but I just don't feel safe about it. I'm not running the risk. The car's not in a great condition at the minute either, so that van's over there as well. He's not gone. They're staying the night here as well for definite. There's at least 1 or 2 people in that. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to risk it. Fingers crossed I don't get a ticket. I'm not going to get any bother because that van's here, I would have thought. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you with no bother in the morning. Nightmare. What the fucking hell's going on? Someone's just pulled up, man, and popping around like a madman. What the fuck? Right, this is well dodgy. Someone's just pulled up right next to me, popping around like a madman. That van's over the way. Don't know what to do, to be honest. Oh man, I'll keep the light low, but damn, that's made me start shaking a little bit. They're still sat there as well. I don't know what to do. Ah man, it's 10 o'clock at night. I guess I'm thinking I'm going to risk it and leave, but I'm only up the road if I go to that other spot, literally like 500 metres. There's another van here, eh? What's stopping them coming up there and bothering me there? Probably just some kids come up for a smoke, but you don't know, do you? It's probably what they do here because of the no overnight stein. Probably just kids or something, isn't it? I'm going to take a look, frig it. Stick me light on them. What the fuck? Oh, looks like they've gone then. Well, that's random. I don't know what to do here now. Why would they come steamboating down here? They just steamed in, man. They just steamed in and pulled up like right behind me. I opened my door and then they pulled up right next to me. And then they were popping the horn. I thought they were still sat there. Just wondering if they're coming back up or something. Ah, this is dodgy now. I guess I got that van there, but it's not too much of a bother, is it? Might pull up next to him. Damn it. Well, that settles it. I'm not leaving here now. I've moved and parked up next to this van. Just security, really. I'm going to put the curtains up, I think. Not fully, but just get something covered up. Maybe get my head down for the night. Get up early. Get out of here. Bit of a dodgy one, that. Calm down a bit now. I think it's just local kids or something, you know what I mean? Or maybe locals. They're just trying to scare people off from staying here. But yeah, hopefully no more bother. And I'll see you in the morning. No way. Here we go again. Another car. Oh man. Yeah. Looks like this is going to go on all night. Right. I'm going to make a move. Damn it. Could be the same car. Who knows? Oh man. Right. I'm going to set up to leave. Dodgy man. Looks like they're reversing back up the driveway. Something's going on here. I'm getting out of here. This is getting a bit sketchy. Don't like this. You know what? I don't know what's going on down here, but it all seems a bit dodgy. And I'm not playing ball. It's an half an hour drive to the Roaches. It's 11:30 now. I get there at midnight. I feel secure down there, so yeah, frig it. You gotta trust your gut, ain't you? I think it's a bit close to Macclesfield. I don't know, or it's locals. But yeah, I'm gonna get down the Roaches. Well, a dodgy one then.
Take the next right onto Hull House Lane.
We don't normally have many of these. And now I've got to do what I said I didn't want to do. Come down this freaking sketchy road. Brilliant. Oh, don't want to start sliding. Yep, sounds like I'm sliding.
300 yards, turn right onto Main Road.
I just want to get to an A road. There's an A road 2 miles away. I'm going to try for that. Quite a big town here then. I hadn't realised. Looks close to Macclesfield, but I don't know what this place is called, but maybe that's where all the utes are coming from. Oh my days, I don't know how much you see of this. Whoa! Oh my god. Slippy, wet roads, steep, single track. Not what I want to be on at 11:30 at night in the dark. Oh man, I gotta go right here. Damn it, they're hard work, man. You can't see, you know what I mean, when your lights are not on it. Oof. Wow. Not good. Oh, I really don't know how much you'll see, probably nothing, which is pretty much what I can see. It's really foggy. All these roads are really dodgy. I've definitely got a big hole in my exhaust. I don't know how long that's going to last, if I'm honest. Yeah, this one's turned into a bit of a gnarly adventure, if I'm honest. But only 20 minutes to the Roaches. As long as it's on A roads, I'll be happy. I can't deal with any nasty roads now. Look at the fog, man. Oh, nightmare. Great, I'm now getting lost and I'm having to set my own trail. I set it to the Roaches and it was going to take me in the middle of nowhere, like to the wilds of the Roaches. Oh man, this is really hard work. Do without this tonight. Boom, and there it is, the Roaches with 2 VANLIFErs in front of me. I'm feeling good, but tired and a bit stressed out, so I think I'm just going to get straight to bed. I'm not going to mess about, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Oh, let's see what the chaos is going on in the back. Whew. Oh man, the morning after the night before. I say morning, it's afternoon already. It's about 1:30. I think I slept for about 11 hours. What the hell went down there last night? That was unreal. Look, if you're a regular to the series, you'll know I've done hundreds of car camping trips over the past 18 months. We've had a couple of dodgy nights. Someone pulled up in Rutland one time, just sat there with his beam on, staring at me, freaked me out, buggered off, and I stayed there for the rest of the night. I've had people roll up on me time and time again. They come in the car park looking sketchy, park up, stay there the night, or drive off. It's nothing too dodgy. But that last night, that freaked me right out. The way they pulled into that car park was just really dodgy. They sped right into the car park, and as they came in, they pulled up right behind me within about 3 or 4 foot, completely blocking my escape. And when I say sped in, they skidded to a stop with the lights on, obviously. I opened my door and it almost looked like they were going to jump out the car and come at me and kick off. That was like the situation it felt like. That's why I was so freaked out. Then they reversed round to the side of me and started popping their horn like madmen. So then again, I thought it was going to get physical. That started freaking me right out, but I thought, right, I'll just confront the situation, see what goes off. Worst case scenario, I jump in my front seat, lock all the doors and try and speed off because they're now at the side of me, which is what I did. Got out of the car and they'd already gone. So then I parked up next to that dude, and then an hour later or so, another freaky car pulled in. And when he pulled in, he pulled to sort of the edge of the car park, didn't quite come in with his lights on, sat there and then slowly reversed up. And my thought was, at that point, they were blocking the escape. I was really freaked out, which is why I moved. But it has connotations. And it's not just what happened last night. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes on the channel at the minute that I need to be dealing with. but more so in the actual moment. When I pulled up here last night, the exhaust on the car, honestly, it sounds like it's got a hole in it the size of the Watford Gap. Either that or it's half hanging off, I don't really know. But I was going to be spending the next 2-3 days up here checking out some spots and whatnot, but I've got to be realistic. I think I need to get back to Leicester and fix the car. So it is with a bit of a heavy heart that I'm going to have to say over the next 2 or 3 weeks, I don't think I'm going to have 2 videos for a Monday and a Friday. As I mentioned previously, I was planning a really big trip, and these videos now should have been of that big trip, but my scheduling's just been thrown out the water, and like I say, there's a lot of other stuff going on. In a realistic work sense, I need to be 2 or 3 weeks ahead with these videos to actually be able to schedule everything and put it into play. And that's not happened over the past couple of weeks. Fear not though, there will be videos coming up. Obviously, I'm going to be dropping this one. And I think I may drop an extra video to explain what's going on behind the scenes, because I think some of you that follow me might find that quite interesting. And on top of that, I'm going to be dropping a bit of a weird one, but it is kind of cool and apt for what I'm doing in the car camping setup. I'm going to be dropping a review video. That's what's going to be happening over the next couple of weeks, and then hopefully we'll be back on track with 2 videos a week thereafter. As for now, even though the proverbial poo hit the fan on this one, I really hope you did enjoy it. It was kind of cool. We had a great first night and the trail was pretty sick. I was really stoked to get up to Teg's Nose. It's been an age since I've wanted to get up to there. So as always, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. And as always, you know, take it easy, enjoy the camp and stay stealthy. All right.